Somebody sent me this shirt, actually. I didn't make it. Someone sent me this shirt. They sent it to me about 1.5 years ago. I can't remember who did it. But the dude who sent $400 said nothing and wanted nothing. He just sent 400. It's always weird. The woman who sent, I think she sent the woman from China who sent 3,000. She didn't do that. It's just strange to me. Jaleel, he just put $100 up there and made it go up to 185. Damien put $5 on it. John put $10 on it. Shazette put $15 on it. Tyrone put $15 on it. Govan put 10. Jeffrey put 5. Thank you, all of you guys, and thank you, Jaleel. Jaleel put that 100 up there. And see, don't notice Jaleel didn't ask me for anything. Not saying that he shouldn't. What I'm saying is, like, he didn't sit there and keep sending me messages. Did you get it? 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 What's up, John? JB, call you by your YouTube name. But you get tired of beef. But isn't it odd that the people who start the beef are asking for the beef to stop? Well, guys, that's actually what I'm dealing with now. Hey, I am Shay. I am Ashley. That's what I'm dealing with now. That an individual make a YouTube video, and it was quite funny. Now, he took it down. I don't know if he took it down because he says it was flagged, but it appears that he took it down, in my opinion. And the dude who started the beef with everyone, who's been the main Tasmanian devil, saying that every day he gets up, he wants to ruin somebody's life, and I'm going to put out your whole name. I'm going to put out your address. All things that I find weird, that your idea of people you don't like, let me put out their name. Let me put out their address. Let me tell people to make it to where they can't work. Let me tell people to flag down their stuff. Let me tell people to make sure you flag. Because here's the thing. The individual is now putting up videos and getting, what's the word? AdSense. The individual who wants to stop everybody's AdSense is going after, or is now trying to get AdSense. Isn't that strange? TrueColor said he didn't take it down, he was flagged. Well, I can't tell because usually when videos are flagged, it says flagged. But what I'm looking at right here doesn't say flag. Actually, what I'm looking at right here says this video is unavailable. It just says it's unavailable. Doesn't say what that means. So I don't know. But I just think it's odd that an individual who goes around telling everybody, let's flag this person, let's flag that person, let's make sure they can't make any money off AdSense, is doing exactly what? Trying to make money off of AdSense. I don't see how that works. If you spend your whole time putting together a posse of people, telling people, even if we don't flag the person's video down, any video we see with them having AdSense, flag that to where they can make it to where it's, that it's, for an older audience so they don't get money. That's what you did. Right, all he does is beef and flag people. And then, like, one of the weirdest things I heard him say was, because I don't make money offline. I make my money outside of YouTube. These other people, they only make their money online. So that's why it's okay for us to flag them. So they have to go get a job offline. I want y'all to think about that shit. I want y'all to think about that. An individual is telling other people to let's go after other people's money because we don't want them to make money online We'd like for them to make money offline. Also said, y'all make sure y'all flag they PayPal. Y'all make sure y'all flag anything, any place where they get money, so they can't get money. What type of individual does that? I want you guys to let that sink in. What type of individual does that? What type of individual says, yeah, this makes sense? What type of individual says, yeah, let's do that? What type of person, what type of man says, you know what? I'm going to wake up every day and repeat myself. What type of man says, you know what? Y'all could have got, let me tell y'all something. That's why I said it's going to be a parody, because it was just funny to me. Do you know this person said that they would stop talking about me in 2019, but can't? So they keep referring to me as, oh boy. You know, oh boy. Let me tell y'all some of what he said about oh boy for a total of 4 hours, where he was sitting and talking about oh boy, not directly, but indirectly. In the process of telling people no beef, your topic was no beef, but you spent 4 hours talking about nonsense. You spent 4 hours putting up the same damn pictures of the same damn neighborhood over and over again. And you spent 4 hours relating every damn thing in your life that you can do to me. Now the person sat there and said, y'all could have, look at my neighborhood. Now it's a certain person in Phoenix, Arizona, out there in Arizona that said that my house ain't worth nothing. But look at this house right here. Look at it. Y'all see that house? They rebuilt that house. That house is only 2 streets and 5 counties and 3 states away from my house. So if that house goes for $600,000, then that means my house is worth $600,000. You know, cause if I took a picture of my house and then took a picture of them houses on top of that hill, well, they're only 10 steps away from me, so that means that they cost the same as mine. Ooh-wee. And look at that house. And look at that house. I want to tell y'all something. Ooh-wee. The man who lived next door to my house has a house half the size of mine. But that means that we got the same house. So that means that, you know, his house is next door to my house. So that means the same. Now, I don't want y'all to go look in my neighborhood, because what you will realize is that house on the top of the hill, that house cost $6 million. So because that house cost $6 million, that's only literally a few steps away from mine. That means that my house is just as expensive. Wait. Make that make sense on my dead daddy. And you know, like they say, play stupid game, win stupid prizes. Out of character, back. All right, guys. How many of y'all heard that motherfuckers just sit there and say every phrase I've ever said as if it's his? When he said, you know what they say, play stupid game, win stupid prizes. I said, motherfucker, you just gonna keep doing it. You ain't gonna stop this shit, are you? You just gonna say, fuck that. And that's why on my other channel, I want y'all to call me TJ. You know, because I want y'all to go sub my other channel, but I don't want my other channel to have nothing to do with this channel, even though I'm telling people from this channel to go over to that channel. Literally. Cause old boy down there in Arizona lame. You know what I'm saying? I don't like old boy down in Arizona. He lame and don't nobody even worry about him. He is a lame. He lame. You know, I can't sing, but I do try. I do try. And you know what? If I tell y'all what, if I wanted to, I could kill these people online with my comedy. If I did, if I ever wanted to go into comedy, I would have the biggest channel in the black sector. But I don't want to do it unless y'all want to pay me for it. You gotta pay me, you gotta pay. You gotta pay your way. Anytime, any place, you gotta pay your way. You know, I can't sing, but I keep, you know, I do it every now and again, you know. Because I grew up in the 70s, you know. I was born in the 70s, and I relate everything to music, you know, because I relate stuff to music and pop culture, and I in no way are getting that from Tommy. I mean, excuse me, old boy. I'm not getting that from old boy. These are all things I get off the top of my dome, you know, raw and uncut. I came up with that myself, you know, because I'm unfiltered and I come with no filter and no script. You know what I mean? Yo, somebody tell me I'm lying. Somebody tell me I'm lying with the skit I just did. Tell me I lied and over-exaggerated. Tell me I lied and over-exaggerated, or I'm telling the damn truth. Tell me I over-exaggerated, or I'm literally telling the truth. I want y'all to understand. The person actually said, if I want to do comedy, I could do that. Not only that, but the person said today, you know, because I read a lot of psychology books, and I'm pretty good at psychology. And that's why people online hate me so much. People online hate me because of the skills that I possess. Say what? Yeah, that's why people online hate me, because I think different than them. Because I can see things that they can't. You serious? You serious that people hate you because of how you see things, not because you literally go around fucking with people all day? That you're trying to screw up people's lives, that you're trying to call CPS on random YouTubers, that you're trying to call the police on random YouTubers, that you're trying to put a lien on random YouTubers' property, that you're trying to put out where they live, that you're trying to put out their family members, that you're trying. Nah, it has nothing to do with that. It has. You know, there's a lot of houses up here in Arizona. And if y'all hadn't given y'all money to a certain YouTuber in Ohio, if y'all hadn't gave that money to him, do y'all know if y'all had given me, and not even given me, you know, because you don't have to give it to me. If y'all had just took my advice, some of the homes out here in Arizona, you can buy the lot with no house on it, for $500. $500. tell me I'm lying. I didn't get that from Tommy. I mean, the guy. I didn't get that from him either. You know, that tell me I'm lying at the end of stuff. He got that from me. See, I repeat the guy, oh boy. I repeat what he says a lot, hoping that he'll eventually get tired of me saying all his sayings, or hoping that the people who watch him, you know what, I kind of just hope that people would just look at me and think that I'm him. Let's be real. Let's be real. I'm my dead daddy. I'm 10 toes down, you know what I mean? Because what I do is I take from everybody else's stick and try to make it my own. You know, because I grew up listening to Martin Lawrence a lot. So what I try to do is repeat Martin Lawrence sayings. You know, like when I say penny draws. You know. Like I try to say the same thing that Martin Lawrence say, but I hope y'all don't hear me. Like, yeah, you can tell I watch a lot of Martin, because I repeat Martin saying. Well, now I watch a lot of Tommy, so I'm going to repeat, oh boy. So I'm going to repeat old boy. Anyway, if you guys had taken that money you gave old boy and had taken it and bought these houses around where I live, you'd be rich. All I was going to ask for $1,000, finder's fee for each of the properties I find you. So if the property was $500 and I found it for you, I would be expecting you to give me $1,000. And that's not bad, because you'd still only be out of $1,500. And then you could have sold that thing for what, about $30,000, $40,000. You could have made a grip. But instead, y'all gave y'all money to old boy. Now, mind you, I want y'all to mind you. What I didn't do was invest myself. Because if I got all this knowledge and all this ability and skill, you know what I would have done? I'd have bought the $500 lot myself, since I know how to build stuff. You figure deal me? Since I know how to build stuff and resurrect stuff. For $500, since I bought all these pallets that cost more than $500. You know what I would have done? I'd have bought the $500 property my damn self. But now I wanted y'all to give me $1,000 after you bought the $500 property. Does that make sense? Makes sense to me. You know, that's how finder's fees work. Because if you can find me a Bentley for $30,000, know what I'm going to do? Because I'm so thankful that you found me a Bentley for $30,000, I'm going to give you $40,000 for doing it. You do the math. Because you can still sell that Bentley for more than the $30,000 you gave me. I mean, the $40,000 you gave me plus the $30,000 you paid for it. That's how I feel about the property that you can buy around my neighborhood. Because I'm going to show y'all every house in the neighborhood other than mine and my neighbors and the one right in front of me. No, I'm going to show you what's going on down the street. Even though if you look at what's going on down the street from my house, right now, there's an apartment complex. So apparently them apartments are worth the same as my house because it's just right across the street. Oh boy, don't own anything. He don't own nothing. Now I know that all the, and yesterday I was out with my family, that my family, And while I was out with my family, I came up with this saying that I was thinking to myself, I said, you know what? If you were to play a stupid game you'd probably win a stupid prize. And I was like, that is perfect. So I came up with that. Just like I came up with the saying, trust, but verify. I came up with that. Who remembers when that fool literally stood in front of his own audience and said, he created the phrase, trust, but verify. He said he created it. Even though you can Google this and find where this term was created, who created it, and then who used it again in the 80s, Ronald Reagan. And when Ronald Reagan said it, and when Ronald Reagan said it, this individual I'm talking about was 3. When Ronald Reagan said it, the individual I'm speaking of was 3 years old. And Ronald Reagan took it from a Russian proverb. Somebody tell me I lied. Ronald Reagan took it from a Russian proverb. When Ronald Reagan said it, dude was 3. But dude said he created trust but verify. Y'all see right here, I got my setup. I got my computers, I got my screens up right here. That's where I do my shows at, right there, right in that corner. That's what y'all see right here when y'all looking on this picture. What I'm gonna do is have my cameras like that, have my 3 screens like that. That's what I'm gonna do. And I may just put up a big screen in the back. Something old boy can't do, because I'm gonna show y'all some things that I built. The biggest thing was, the thing that everybody remembers that I built was this city. That's right. I built this city. You know what foundation I use? I built this city on rock and roll. But y'all make money offline. That's why I'm flagging y'all. But I make a little bit of money, and I'm trying to make a lot more online. But I make matter of fact, before I went live, y'all know how much money I made? I made $375 million right outside. I did. I went outside my house, and I was out there. I said, look, this is the Publishers Clearinghouse. I cut it open, and there it was. So I don't need to be online. But if y'all would like to, y'all can hit that Cash App in the description box. But I think it was somewhere around, I'm not sure exactly. It was somewhere around $4-5 million. It was somewhere around that. And I made that just outside, just right before I went live. So I really don't know what y'all's problem is. Well, everybody else is online begging for money, and they don't do nothing else but YouTube, As a matter of fact, I think what I'm going to do is start going after other people who just do one thing, Like a congressman. The congressman, he only place he make money is in Congress. We need to go ahead and block that, because we need to make America great again by making sure everybody got multiple streams of income. So therefore, people like myself who want to test their streams by just flagging a bunch of stuff, I'm going to flag a bunch of your stuff and see I'm gonna flag your life. If you drive a bus, I'm gonna flag that. If you make money off of cause anything that has anything to do with the internet, we need to flag that. Unless it's outside of YouTube. But I won't flag any white YouTubers, even though I claim that other people are coons. Because, the white YouTubers can talk about black people all the time, but I ain't gonna flag them. I'm only gonna flag a black YouTuber. You know what I mean? Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. And I'm gonna go around and just make my whole entire life about fucking with somebody else's life. Ooh-wee. On my dead daddy. And old boy, I promise y'all, I'm gonna stop talking about it. I'm not gonna make no more videos about old boy. In 2050. In 2050, that's the last day. Hey, if y'all ain't found a way I laid down the groundwork of how to take down old boy. I done my part. I did it. Now after 2050, I'm gone. I ain't gonna keep wasting my time trying to get y'all to do what's right. I put in work. See how much this has cost me? Every day it costs me to put them links up so y'all can go flag him. That costs me money. See how much work I do in order for me to sit there and tell y'all where his mama at? That costs me money. In order for me to cuss his child out, that costs me money. In order for me to show y'all his address and then show y'all his phone number, that costs me money. And old boy know how real I am. Remember when I told y'all about how he was scared to come to the game? Because I told y'all I knew what hotel he stayed in, and he knew I knew what hotel he was going to be staying in, even though he never bought tickets to the game. I just listened to what he said on his show when he said he going to be coming down to Arizona, and he said he was going to go to the game. And so after he didn't, I made up this big old lie. But first, before he didn't, I made up this big old lie saying that I got all these damn connections in Arizona. Because this is my city. I built this city on rock and roll. You heard me. Anyway, you remember when I told y'all that the only reason he didn't come to Arizona is because I knew what hotel he was going to stay in, and I was going to be right there at it. He knew I was going to be there. I knew what flight he was taking. Do y'all understand? I exaggerated about the money, of course, outside. Everything else, I'm telling you the truth. This man claimed he knew what hotel I would have been staying in a place at a time in which I did not book at all. Then he said he knew what airline I was going to be flying. Are you freaking kidding me? So let me get this straight. After you saw I wasn't coming, you then lied to people and told them that the reason I didn't come is because you somehow were able to find out what flight I was taking. Now, who can name another time I was supposed to go to a city and didn't go to a city and wasted my ticket? That I bought a ticket to a game and just didn't go. But this man done made this shit up. Now, mind you, then when I finally came to the city, you know what he said? I don't know where the nigga gonna be at. I don't know where the nigga gonna be at. I ain't worried about him coming to the city. Y'all say he coming down to Arizona? Oh well. Oh well. What I'm supposed to do? Mind you, this is the same person who said they knew on the time I wasn't coming that they knew my fucking flight. Somehow, he's so good, if I buy something on Priceline, he got some people who apparently work for Priceline who told him what flight I was going to be in. Who told him what hotel I was going to be in. But when I finally did go up there and I finally did stay at the hotel and I told everybody exactly what hotel I was in, you didn't know what flight I was taking in. So the people who gave you all this intel on the time where I wasn't going, they didn't tell you where I was going when I was? You see, the nigga didn't tell people. Yeah, what y'all think I'm supposed to do? You see, the nigga didn't tell people when he was coming. He crept up here and went straight to the police station. But that's not true. I made videos saying I was coming. I made videos from the airport in Atlanta. Then I told everybody what games I was going to. Then I made videos as I landed in Indianapolis. Then I made a video as I got in the Uber or taxi. All the way to the hotel. Then all the way to the police station. Now you'd assume maybe me going to the police station would bother someone. But not this person. Because I don't care if that nigga got the police with him. I'm going up in your motherfucking face. The Midwest is a no-fly zone for you, nigga. I got family all throughout the Midwest. You can't come to the Midwest. But if you just so happen to make your way to Indy, and I find out, soon as you get off that plane, I'm gonna be there. I don't care if the police are there or not. I know an assault charge is just a misdemeanor anyway. I take that. He's on the phone with some lame. You know where else he haven't gone, Tommy? I mean, you know where else he haven't gone, buddy? He hasn't gone to my city either, in New Jersey. I know, right? But I'm not talking about New Jersey. I'm talking about where I live. He won't come here. He done heard about me. He done did his research. He know about me. That's why he won't come. You notice he been to every city but mine. Cause he know I'm going up in his face. I don't care if the police around. Mind you, he had said, I don't care if the police are around him. He detailed why he doesn't care. He said, because it's just a misdemeanor if I whoop his ass. He said he don't care if the police are there. Now, why would you talk to somebody like this? The same individual says that he cried because I brought up my daughter. Then he turned back around and said, well, he said he hopes she gets raped and killed and all this kind of stuff. But he was only saying it because I needed to have done to me what I had done to him. But who remembers me saying I hope his child gets anything done to it? Who remembers me making any disparaging remarks about his grandchildren? Any child. So how was that get back? How was saying that after you cried because you love my daughter more than me. That's how you showed it. Hmm. So then I walked the streets of the city, filming where I was in the city every step of the way. Filmed myself walking out of my hotel room, walked all the way to Steak and Shake, and all the way back. Walked all the way from the police station. So much so that regular people, one dude rode up on me in the bike with a bicycle just to shake my hand. Another dude who was a fan of what's old boy name? Corey Holcomb. He then as well came up and said, "I'm a fan of Corey Holcomb, dude, but I saw you was on the circle, so I had to come see you." So let me get this straight. Just so I understand. Complete strangers were able to find me, but you weren't. Now, I'm not bad, and I don't promote myself as being bad. I'm too old to fight, and I don't need to be fighting. Nobody does. But the fact that you keep offering to fight grown men while never leaving your home. Y'all niggas hate me so much. Y'all come to where I live then. Y'all know my address. It's online. Y'all know my address. Everybody know my address. Old boy put it out, even though it was out way before old boy was ever existing. Old boy did it. So if y'all got beef with me, y'all come see me. Y'all know where I'm at. Y'all got beef with me. That makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Right? If people got beef with you and want to fight you, they should come to your house. That's what he said. Yet when it comes to Tommy, come to my house, nigga. Come to my state and box me, nigga. Come to my city, nigga. Come to my front door, nigga. Come to my house, nigga. Lay in my bed, nigga. Pet my dogs, nigga. So need it straight. Anybody who doesn't like you and wants to assault you must come to your house. Me, who's never offered to assault you and didn't know you existed, must come to your house because you want to beat me up. So need it straight. You want to beat me up, but I got to come to you to get beat up. People want to beat you up, and they got to come to you to beat you up. Do you do anything? So when people want to fight you, they got to come to you, and when you want to fight people, they got to come to you. Wait, what? I'm not the smartest man, but I don't understand how a person who will stalk me every day won't show the fuck up because if he's that bad and telling people what he want to do to me. Why wouldn't he just come do it? Since he's telling a man all the way in Europe that if the European dude wants to fight him, he must buy himself or get his fans a ticket to fly over here to fight you so you could shoot him. Because that makes perfect sense. To whom? To whom does that make sense? I don't want no beef. I'm gonna challenge y'all to go 3 months without beef. When in the process of me telling y'all that I want to challenge y'all to go 3 months without beef, I'm talking about a dude who doesn't talk about me at all. I'm constantly throwing jabs at a dude who says nothing about me. I'm gonna prove to y'all I can make videos of saying his name without saying, cause I ain't scared and can't nobody make me do nothing. But as soon as I make this video calling him all kind of stuff and having his name in the title, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take it down. So you get it straight. You get trolled into making videos about me. You get trolled by people who mean you no good, who by people who want to see something bad happen to you. So people come in your comment section and say, ha ha, that nigga put a restraining order on you and you can't say his name, you got punked. And you then turn around and just to prove to people who don't care about you at all and who want to see your jackass in jail, you then turn around and make said YouTube video with my name in the title, calling me all kind of names, saying you ain't scared of the police, and as soon as you finish with that video, you take it down. Somebody tell me if I lied about that. Go on, somebody tell me if I lied about that. Somebody tell me one lie I've said so far. Why would you allow people who mean you no good to ruin your life? But you believe your life is already ruined because somehow many of you guys see me as somebody that either took the girl you wanted, but y'all can have them all, because ain't none of the bitches I dealt with pretty much worth a fuck. You know what women's job is? To leech off people. That's what they do. So it doesn't matter how pretty you think they are, how fine you think they are. The bitches serve no purpose at all but to leech. So if you want them, you can have them. If y'all have gave me the money instead of old boy for him to rent Cadillac cars and Cadillac trucks and rent the mansions and rent the whores, what did me as one YouTuber have to do with you trying to get people to buy homes in your town so they can flip them and make more money? Why the fuck would you say to people who are your fans? Because here's the funny part, guys, and I want y'all to hear me. If I'm talking to my fans and I want my fans to help me with a project, why would I tell my fans they help some guy that I don't like with his project? Would that make any sense? Would it make sense that the Patriots were talking about the Lakers fans and saying, if y'all had a came to the Patriots football game instead of spending y'all money on the Lakers basketball game? Wait, what? No, that don't make sense, sir. You're talking to your audience in your town that can attend your game. And your excuse is y'all attended some other game in another city that's a different sport. The only reason I would be talking to like that was if I felt that the majority of my audience was whom? The only reason an individual would speak like that is if they felt like the majority of their audience or the majority of people watching them know me. See, he understands that the majority of people who watch him are people who watch me and just want to see what he's doing. You can see it by who actually comments when the show's live. Right now, I'm having a very light show because this is a wild time to be broadcasting. So there's only 527 people watching right now. There are a bunch of people in my comment section. With him, it'll be the same 4. And they will all be a bunch of people who don't like me. Yet he'll talk to them and say, y'all gave him the money, but y'all wouldn't give it to me. And if y'all gave it, it wouldn't even be giving it to me. So y'all giving him money for prostitutes, rent a mansion, rent a whores, and to pay his child support. Let me tell you guys something. You'd be a damn fool to give somebody $1,000 to go find you a lot that he says you can make tens of thousands of dollars off of. Yet he refused to buy one himself. Let me ask you guys something. Wouldn't it be a better sale for you guys if you heard him say, I bought one of these lots by my house because I knew how much the property was going to go up. So what I did, instead of trying to take these pizzas, but let me tell you how much of a fraud the person is. So what I did, instead of trying to take these pizzas from the money you donated to get to the homeless, what I did was I took the money I make from working my real job that's not on YouTube, and I bought one of these properties knowing that they were going to go up. And let me show y'all something. I bought this property right here, right down the street from my house. Let me show y'all where it's at. As a matter of fact, I'm going to walk y'all on the property I bought. Here we go. Here the house that I bought. I bought this land. I bought this, and we building a house on it right now. I actually bought this house. For this property for $1,000. And then 6 months later, somebody bought the property from me for $30,000. That's how I flipped it, y'all. So if y'all want to get in on this, if y'all were to if we pool our money together, man, we could buy this whole block. Because if we had the money that time, old boy got for that movie he never produced, we could have bought this whole block. Y'all, I'm telling y'all the truth right there, too. There's no joking in that. There's no skit in that. The person literally said they could have taken the money that was given to me for the movie and bought one land. Now, this is a man, and then the people in his audience had the nerve to say, right, you're gloating now, trying to make him feel good about the fact that he's telling them, if you guys had gotten in on the ground floor, we could have owned a lot of this stuff. Well, hold on. He never bought it. So why would you believe in his dream more than he believes in his dream? He was more willing to take $1,000 finder's fee for you for a $500 property than he was willing to buy the $500 property himself and make the $30,000 himself. Are you fucking kidding me? And y'all listen to this fool? He will talk so long that he talks himself into a hole. None of the people in the comment section, because they're just feel they know that the only way they can be there is to kiss his ass. None of the people said, if the opportunity is that great, why didn't you take it? Why would you accept $1,000 finder's fee for a $500 property that you claim within months will turn and flip to 30 grand? You're an idiot. Not only would you not bring that to YouTube and share it to the other folks who you don't know, you would have done it once, twice, 3 times, little lady. You would have done it several times. You would have spent $500, got the $30,000, have made $2,500 property, because he literally said, all you gotta do is cut the grass. You don't have to build shit on this land. This property value is going up so high. $500. You couldn't come up with $500. You did a whole YouTube video spreading out your money. You couldn't come up with $500 to show the people by doing it yourself. This is the best way to show people something's a good opportunity, to do it yourself. Then they believe it. If you believe in what you're saying, you put your own money up first. But I can see why they thought the Super Bowl party for me was funny to them. Because the idea that someone would believe in themselves and say, let me just put my money in them. That's why when I started doing this, they said it wasn't a real job. Because, well, I put my money in on it because I believed in myself. I bet on me. I bet on my idea. So now when I tell people donate to this, it's because they've seen me bet on me. They seen me put my money after my idea. I had a young lady, and I'm not going to say her name. The young lady hit me up and said, you know what? I'm getting used. You're one of the only people to address me, give me ideas, give me direction, and even help me with what I was doing, and didn't ask for a dime in return. Let me tell you something, and I want y'all to hear how retarded this sounds. I took my money and sent it to the people in Houston because the people who are here told me, man, you shouldn't go to Houston. It's bad down here. So I just donated to the fund to help with the flood. It was said at that moment, the money he using is money y'all gave him. That wasn't his own money. And the nigga sat there and started doing coverage for the floods in Houston, and then had the nerve to accept donations claiming he was going to help the people in Houston, and he didn't. Let me ask y'all something. When I covered the floods in Houston, did I ever at any point solicit, hey, y'all, make sure y'all give me donations because I'm going to send it to the people down here in Houston? That never happened. Ever. but he didn't mind saying it. He didn't mind telling his audience that stupid stuff, knowing that his audience was mostly people who know me, mostly people who watch me. But you say, the money y'all giving that Tommy gave to the hurricane victims, it's y'all's money. Y'all could have donated that money yourself. That didn't happen, but I like to use people's words against them. And see, this is something that I do that other people can't. Purple said Tommy's the total package. The rest of these fools are not. That's what pisses them off. Yes, that's literally it. I can come on here and you can throw me a topic. I'll make it interesting. They don't know how to do that. All of them. They don't know how to be entertaining as well as educational at the same time. They don't know how to be original. They just know what they want, and that's some kind of fame and notoriety. They don't know how to get it. They just know they've always wanted it. I've never walked around wanting it. But let's go back to what he stated. Why would y'all give me money to donate to someone else when y'all could donate it yourself? He's right. Which is what I said when I went to the website, showed you guys me donating, and told you guys you can go there too. Just like I did with the wall. Did I tell y'all donate money to me so I can donate it to the wall? No. Send my own money. RDX can tell me a topic to do, and I'd have to do it because RDX, my man Wycheck, he hit your boy with a nice little donation. But I agree with him that you shouldn't give me something for me to give it to somebody else when you can give it yourself. Somebody tell me if I'm lying about what I'm about to do right now. Here's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to do me a favor right now. I want y'all to click the donate button right now. It's in the description box. I want y'all to click that crispy cash, know what I mean, on my dead daddy. I want y'all to click that. Crispy cash, crispy cash. You know, because I be just be trying to sing, but I know I can't sing, but it's just something I can do, just if I want to do comedy too. You know, that's just what I can do. But anyway, I want y'all to click that link in the description box and send me cash. And you know what I'm going to do with your money? I'm going to go out and buy pizzas and walk up to random homeless people and offer them a slice. And then what I'm going to do is YouTube it when I got these AdSense on my YouTube channel. And I'm going to YouTube it so I can make it look like I did something, even though y'all did it, but I'm going to do it in my neighborhood, and y'all will get no credit. You know what I mean? Somebody tell me if I lied. He literally said that. After saying, why would y'all give me money to donate somewhere else? He asked people to give him money to buy a fucking pizza. Open up the box to homeless people in fucking 20-degree weather and let them have a slice of pizza from a nigga they don't know, so he can then put it on YouTube, upload it, and look like he's a nice guy. Same man who said don't give Tommy money. Same man who said when Tommy donates money to anybody, it's y'all's money. Same man. Same exact man. I saw that video where Tommy gave that man $300 outside. I also saw what he did to Cliff. Y'all stupid if y'all think he did something worthwhile
When he gave that man $300 on the street, that probably was somebody he knew. That man probably wasn't even homeless. But in the process, when he did that, guess what? Guess what? He recorded it, put it online, and know that y'all gonna see it and be like, oh, Tommy's so nice, and he gonna get way more money than that from y'all fools donate. When he bailed Cliff out of jail, he did that to try and embarrass Cliff, and so Cliff can make more money off y'all. When y'all say, oh, Tommy's so nice, let's give him some more money.
Is that an exaggeration? Was that exactly what happened? You went. You went from telling people not to do that even if they don't do something for me, that if I do something from someone, if I do something for someone else, that what I did was honestly just to try and get more money. That anything I do for someone, if somebody finds out about it and knows it, that I did it so y'all could give me more money. This man live stream giving people some fucking pizza, and not boxes of pizza, a slice of pizza. Yes, I heard about Pretty Hoes. I think she got 15 years. She got a lot of years in jail. I want y'all to let that sink in for a second. Pizzas. You broadcast giving out pizzas. Excuse me, slices of pizza to homeless people in 20-degree weather. With money that people donated to you. This fucker walked around with one whole box. One whole fucking box. Let me ask you. Yeah, then yelled at him. Yelled at him. Do any of you guys think that's a benevolent act? To walk around with a whole fucking box of pizza, a whole 10 slices, walking up to random homeless people with your fucking camera, trying to get them to take a piece of this pizza. Do any of you guys think you would see that video on YouTube and be like, oh, that's a really good guy? A box. One box. Open it up. Tell these people to get it and talking shit to them while recording them. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what type of pizza it was. It may have been Domino's. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna say that because I can't remember what it was. So let me get this straight. While I was at my Super Bowl show, and I want y'all to hear this, and anybody who was there will tell you. While I was at my Super Bowl show in Atlanta, my daughter was looking at the menu and trying to order food. I ordered dessert. Well, they didn't make dessert. They only had food, but no dessert. I gave her my phone and told her to look up Uber Eats. She looks up Uber Eats, says she wants donuts. I not only ordered donuts for my daughter, I ordered boxes of donuts and started giving the donuts out. I didn't make a video about it. Big Joker was there. I didn't make a video about it. Didn't pull out my phone to show it. And thank you, Big Joker, for showing up. I like that jacket, Big Joker. I need to get one of those. How can I get one of those jackets you had on? Right, and dude was talking crap to the homeless man, talking about some, stop being greedy. You ain't the only homeless person out here. That's like me taking this fucking water bottle and saying I'm gonna go to homeless people and give them something to drink. I'm gonna go to thirsty people and give them something to drink. Roy, you can get your money back, sir. Make sure y'all block Roy, but Roy knows how to email me, and it's the same old damn person doing the same crap. Because if you were really trying to get your refund, you wouldn't say it on my show, you would email it. But this Roy just steadily stalks me, and, well, he has nothing better to do with his life. I guess I understand. I want y'all to think about that, though. If I took this bottle and took my phone and went and recorded me pouring a drop in everybody's mouth and then getting mad that one of the homeless people or the thirsty people was like, they want some more. You ain't the only thirsty person out here. Do y'all understand I wouldn't do an animal the way he did a human? How many of you guys would do animals the way he did a human? Right, Inquisitor. Donate through Streamlabs. It pisses them off. How many of you guys would do an animal like that? An animal that way. You go outside, supposedly supposed to help the animals in the street, and you're just recording them so you can get money, so you can get views, so you can get clicks, so you can get AdSense, while all you do with them is act like you're being nice to the animal. Right, you homeless. You homeless are lucky I'm even feeding you while I'm recording and putting your face out here so everybody know you homeless. Jesus Christ. This is the person who made the video saying 3 months no beef challenge. 3 months no beef challenge. But let me tell you what you won't do. Leave people the fuck alone for 3 months. You just do it. Why would you ask other YouTubers to join you in the no beef challenge when literally the only beef that has ever gone on with you is beef you started? Why would you ask people to flag someone else's channel so they can't receive AdSense and then be shocked that you are being flagged and can't receive AdSense? Or why would you tell people to do something while you're trying to do it yourself? Meaning, why would I tell somebody how to burn down my neighbor's house while I'm currently building mine? What would those people who got mad about me and my house do? What would those people who didn't like my house do when they're watching me build my house and they just heard me tell people to burn down everybody else's house? What do you think my neighbors would do if their homes got burned down while I'm sitting up here building my house? And the woman asked me, was I joking in the comment section? No, I'm not. Everything that I'm saying is what he did. See, they can make up stuff about me. I don't have to make up stuff about them. I don't have to make up stuff about the people I talk about. The people I talk about, I will only talk about it if it's some fucked up stuff. I'm not going to talk about you just for the joy of talking about you. There has to be something wrong. And universally, you'd have to think that it's wrong. That's why I'm discussing it. You have an individual went around telling people how to destroy people's marriage, how to get people's kids taken away from them, how to get people's relationships taken away from them, how to get them fired, how to get them demonetized, how to get them flagged. You have an individual that actually led a crusade on saying, let's flag Tommy by telling the news stations he's using their clips and getting them to flag Tommy. Then what did he start doing after that? Using the news clips. You just told the entire world what to do to me if I use the news clips. Now you're trying to use the news clips. By logic, shouldn't the people who dislike you do the same thing to you that you were promoting that people do to someone else? The smart thing would be, if you're going to promote people to tear down somebody's stuff, don't try to use that same stuff. If you're going to tell people, if you piss in the guy's pool, it'll fuck up his, if you put sugar in his gas tank, it'll fuck up his car. So I want y'all to go and put sugar in all these people's gas tank. What do you think's going to happen to your car? Dead ass. What do you think's going to happen if you told people how to disable the cars in your neighborhood and they did it? What do you think the people who've either had their cars disabled or just want to see you without a car, what do you think they're going to do? They don't even have to look for something to do. They can do exactly what you said. They don't have to think of something to do. They can do what you promoted. And that's the weirdest shit I've ever heard. So guys, when you hear someone say, I don't want beef, make sure it's not the person who started all the beef. When you see someone saying they don't want beef, and in a 4-hour conversation, they spend all their time talking about a person they said they ain't gonna talk about him. When you gotta start calling people old boy, maybe you should leave old boy alone. But old boy ain't messing with you. If you want to start the no beef, stop talking about old boy. Stop telling people that if they had given you what they gave me, they'd be better off. Stop telling, what are you going to start telling women? If you'd have sucked my dick instead of his. What you going to start telling TV stations? If you'd have invited me over onto your show instead of him. What kind of man speaks that way? What kind of man talks like that? Straight face, too.
You know who it is, your boy. Plain and simple, Tyra's a hater. Tyra's jealous. He been on YouTube doing this thing for longer than Tommy. But Tommy's smarter. He's more of a businessman. Tyra realized that as long as he been on YouTube, he should have been getting what Tommy has right now and more. But he realized he's not smart enough. And that's his fault. He doesn't try to reach for better goals. He doesn't invest in himself. He's just a mad black man jealous of what another black man has. The crab in the barrel effect, basically. So, it's your boy. I'm gonna hit y'all up later on today. Shout out to Donna. You're a good woman. Not plenty of women will put up with a sorry ass black man that all he wants to do is stay on YouTube and harass another black man.